Ever wondered who was the first sultan and how he rose to power? To answer that, we need to step back in time, into a world where power was won by sword and strategic alliances. The first sultan was a man named Qutb-ud-din Aibak, born in the region we now know as Turkmenistan in the year 1150. Born into a world of tumult and change, Aibak's journey to power was anything but straightforward. The title Sultan, derived from the Arabic word meaning authority or power, was not something easily earned. It was a title bestowed to those who showed exceptional leadership and military prowess. In the turbulent times that Aibak lived in, the title of Sultan was a beacon of stability and strength. Aibak's rise to power was a story of struggle, perseverance, and strategic alliances. Born a slave, he was sold to the Persian ruler, who recognized his potential and provided him with an education. His learning and bravery caught the eye of his master, who gradually entrusted him with more responsibilities. Eventually, he was given command of a small army, which was the first step towards his ultimate destiny. Aibak's military prowess was not the only factor that led to his rise. He was a master strategist, forming alliances with powerful figures of his time. He knew that to ascend to power, he needed more than just a strong army. He needed allies who shared his vision and were willing to stand by his side. He started gaining recognition after several successful military campaigns, proving his worth as a leader and a warrior. His reputation grew, and with it, his power. His leadership during these campaigns showcased his tactical genius and his ability to inspire his men. These victories were a testament to his capabilities and paved the way for his ascent to the throne. And so, with strategic alliances and formidable military prowess, our first sultan ascended to power. But this was just the beginning. The battles he fought and the decisions he made would shape his legacy and the course of history. Stay tuned for the next scene where we delve into the key battles and decisions that defined his reign. Now that we've seen how he came to power, let's dive into the key battles and decisions that defined his reign. Sultan Aibak was not one to rest on his fame. His tenure was marked by a series of significant battles. Each of these conflicts was a stepping stone, propelling his influence and expanding his dominion. Against the backdrop of these conflicts, he faced and bested a variety of foes, from neighboring chieftains to foreign invaders. His victories were not only a testament to his military prowess, but also a display of his strategic acumen. One of the most pivotal battles was against the formidable kingdom to the north. The Sultan, despite being outnumbered, used his understanding of the terrain to his advantage, outmaneuvering the enemy and securing a decisive victory. This triumph allowed him to annex the prosperous northern territories, broadening his realm and enriching his coffers. But his reign was not only about battles. The Sultan was also a shrewd decision-maker. He understood that the strength of a kingdom lay not only in its military might, but also in its economic prosperity and societal harmony. He introduced a series of reforms aimed at improving the lives of his subjects. He promoted trade, improved infrastructure, and enacted laws to ensure justice and fairness. There were also critical decisions that he had to make in times of crisis. During a severe drought that threatened the livelihood of his people, he implemented a rationing system and initiated the construction of water storage facilities. These actions not only helped his kingdom weather the crisis, but also boosted his popularity among his subjects. His reign was a delicate balancing act, a constant interplay between wielding the sword and extending the olive branch. His decisions were not always popular, but they were always made with the long-term prosperity of his kingdom in mind. This ability to balance power and compassion, warfare and welfare, is what set him apart from other rulers of his time. Through shrewd decisions and victorious battles, the Sultan fortified his rule, leaving an indelible mark on history. Having seen his rise and reign, it's time to take a closer look at the Sultan's personal life and the legacy he left behind. The Sultan was not just a ruler. He was a man with a family, with passions, and with a character that shaped his rule. His court was known for its grandeur, but also for its intellectual atmosphere, a testament to the Sultan's love for knowledge and culture. He was a strong leader, yet a compassionate father and husband. His influence stretched far beyond his rule, extending into the very culture and history of the region. The Sultan's legacy is not merely his victories or his power, but the impact of his decisions on generations to come. His reign became a benchmark for future sultans, his wisdom a guiding light. Today, he is remembered as a pivotal figure who shaped history. The first sultan, a figure of power and intrigue, left a legacy that continues to echo through the annals of history. Stay tuned to Era Shapers to discover more influential people from around the world.